Greetings, Vespa-loving friends. This is Steve from Vespa Motorsport and Scooter West in San Diego. We're actually filming in the middle of the day, not the middle of the night for a change. We're in the third warehouse portion. Apologies, not the most presentable portion of the shop, but hey, we are a real living, breathing, functioning shop. On the lift through the rotisserie today, we've got a 2015 white 300 Super that has been accessorized to order and is scheduled to be shipping to our good friend Robert in Alabama at the end of this week. So 2015 Supers, that's the first of the Supers that are equipped standard with the ABS and traction control and the newly designed fork. But we're going to talk mostly today about the fact that Robert came to us with a vision to build a bike that's heavily accessorized for touring. He has got a long commute from his home to his work and has plans of basically exploring the south and southeast on this particular scooter with his wife on the back. So we'll go ahead and start by talking about accessories at the front of the bike. You notice it's got the GTS twin screen made by Faco, the only adjustable windscreen on the market. You can kind of see there's a tinted lower section and a clear upper section that slides up and down. So really nice in the summer months to leave that on the downside, or on a colder morning or night, you can slide it up to offer more protection. The only adjustable windscreen on the market made by Faco. Next up, you can kind of see here, it's got the XScript installed. This is so you can hold a cell phone. That cell phone you can then sync to your helmet for Bluetooth capabilities, listening to music. You can also use this for maps, you name it. These are infinitely adjustable. So you can move it that way, any direction. It's on these two double mounted ball mounts. Ingenious design made by Ram in the United States of America. Pretty slick setup. This scooter also has installed the Vespa PMP portal that syncs to your phone and allows you to pull data from the ECU and memory of the scooter and play around with that data. Robot will talk about that in a separate video. Also in the front, we've got heated grips. Sorry, I almost forgot that. These are the most awesome things in the world. These are the newest generation ones from Koso. I've only had these for a few months. Part number on these is Hot Grips 2. They differ from the previous versions of the Hot Grips that we still have in stock and continue to offer, but the actual heat control is actually installed within thumb's reach of the left controller here. So it's got 5 different heat settings that you can cycle through. You can see the color changing LED changes in correspondence to the actual heat settings. So the bright red being the hottest, hit it one more time and it's going to go off. Pretty slick. These things add so much comfort, not only for the heated aspect, it's a little bit thicker and a little bit more comfortable than the standard grips. Always been a popular item amongst those that ride quite a bit. Also, again, the bike setup for touring, especially two-up touring, it's got the CNC machined passenger foot peg extenders. So on a normal bike, this passenger foot peg mounts right there. So this would mount there. In this instance, the foot peg extenders are these CNC'd aluminum blocks that mount there, and then the foot peg mounts there. So the foot peg moves from approximately here all the way back. So from a rider's perspective, when you're seated on the scooter, your feet can kind of be comfortably at an out, you can kind of tilt your toe kind of at an outward angle. You don't have to tilt it in, and you also don't have to reach quite as far forward. Any woman 5'5" or shorter almost has to have those extenders to be comfortable riding passenger on one of these scooters. Even a guy my height gets a considerable amount of comfort from these things, and they also allow more room for the driver's feet. Slick setup. Part number on that, GTS02. It's also equipped with the rear protective crash bars. These are the original Vespa Piaggio ones. Part number on those, GTS12PA. And you can kind of see how they kind of wrap all the way around, offer protection for the taillight, and then both sides of the scooter. Also installed is the sadly no longer available previous generation of top case, the larger one that comes standard with the reflectors. We've also got within those reflectors the lighting kit installed. This is made by Admore Lighting up in Canada. Part number on this I believe is MI-97. While we're on the subject of brake lights, you notice when I pulled in the brake light, this flash down here, that's a separate item we offer. Part number on that one is, I have no clue, but it's a brake light modulator. So you pull in the brake light and it flashes automatically. Common safety item for a lot of motorcyclists and scooterists alike. I think that might be everything that's installed on this beautiful white 300 Super, slated to ship to Alabama here in a couple days. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Steve signing out from Scooter West and Vespa Motorsport.